What's up, guys? HTG Brian back live with some Lego The Hobbit. We are nearing 100%. We still got a lot to do, if we're being honest with each other, but we're just about ready to flip 80%, and I do hope to get to that 85, 90% today. I do think we have 2, maybe 3 streams left before we'll take a vote for the next Sunday Lego stream game, but we'll see how it goes. I got Anna here in full attention, so we'll see how that all works out. Last week she had to pull over like 6 or 7 times to help out, so that'll be helpful. And I swear the rule still applies. If anybody says it's by Radagast's house, stream ends. I'm just kidding. If you guys remember last week, though, everyone was like, oh, just go to Radagast. I kept saying, I don't know where Radagast is. Oh, just go to Radagast. It's right. Go right from Radagast. I don't know where Radagast is. No. Just go to Radagast's house. Like, helpful tip would have been, hey, one of the Eagle Point statues that you can teleport to is Radagast's house. That would have helped me. For some reason, I remember picking up, I believe it was in Lord of the Rings. Radagast was somewhere over in this region or somewhere over by the water, and so the house was very confusing for me. We eventually found it, and I got what I needed, but boy, that was a doozy. Early notification squad today was Energy Ninja, Chacho, and Anna. Get off me, bro. Can't you see I'm doing my intro? And we got Raised out there early. We got Shabazz out there early. We got Justin back. What is up, dude? Kirstron is out there. What up, Double K? Good to see him. Brian D is in the house. What up, sir? What up? Who else is out there? Lots of talk back and forth. As always, love to see it. Hopefully my copy and paste of the info on that delightful, what was it? Something delightful? Designer's Delight, sorry. Which is actually kind of a play on maybe an old rap song. Rapper's Delight? Maybe, probably not, but let's see here. Kevin G's out there. What up, man? Good to see you. Ninja Bean is out there. What's up, man? Paige! What up, Paige? I don't think I saw. I think I was getting my breakfast when when you rolled in. My bad for not saying hello earlier. We had a 5 membership dono out there, provided by yours truly. Looks like some new names. I'm not familiar with those, so welcome to membership. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Jason is back. What up, man? Pig is out there. Oink, oink. Sir oinks a lot. Yeah, I want to tell you something. Man, Pig really did something yesterday, or didn't do. I don't know how really to word it. But long story short, too late, as he would say. He suggested to me that I had plenty of time to work on Chronic Blunt Punch. I am only 4 trophies away from Platinum, and only 2 levels away from Platinum. And he's like, no one's even trying. I'm looking at the trophy list. No one's even got the assist trophies. No one's got the 100% without dying. No one's got... And I was like, well, how do we know that? He's like, oh, trust me, they'd be there. And I was like, well, are my trophies that I got today showing? He's like, yeah, they are. And I was like, all right. In all fairness, this is not really a rag on him. He had no idea what was going on. But I was lined up to be the first platinum of that game in the world. And I opted to, because of the lack of pressure or the feeling of some time, I ended up going out instead of staying. My wife was like, if you want to stay and finish that, you can. I was like, what's it going to take? Another half hour, 45 minutes? And I was like, yeah, something like that. Turns out somebody beat me to it. So what's up, Keesick? Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy our content. Lego Games has just become a member too. Appreciate that. Much love. Much love. So anyways, long story short, I didn't get the first platinum of Chronic Blunt Punch, which I was lined up to do. Could still be in the top 10 or whatever. I have no idea if more people have gotten it today. I haven't played it. Once Jay told me somebody platinumed it, I told him I deleted it, which I considered doing, but I am pretty close, so I will probably finish it up. So, all right, back to the list here. We got Patrick out there. What up, man? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. Tobster in the house. What up, broski? I got the jump, so we're getting pretty close to the bottom. Let's see here. Rackers is out there. What up, man? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Amanda's back. What up? Hope everyone's feeling better. Woke up with a bad migraine. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're feeling better sooner than later. Hopefully my soothing voice will take that headache away. You know, possible, not likely. Let's see here. Mike's out there. What up, farmer? Good to see you. Give farmer his flowers here. Good caveman. We got Michael Hacks out there. What up, man? Welcome back. Good to see you. Let's see here. Tomorrow's Monday. I don't want to school because that's not good, then, dude. You know, that's definitely an issue today. You know, there's multiple ways to handle it. The right way and the wrong way, and I'm sure you'll figure it out. Still only one person has the plat. Okay. So I could be number 2 is what you're saying. Number 2, the big poo. Is that what you lined me up for? You wanted me to be the big poo? Yes, and Anna says, thank you to those who had my back last week when I was blamed for stream game issues. You were not blamed for stream game issues. In fact, I even gave you credit for pulling over and helping 6 or 7 times. Hey, Adam D's out there. What up, man? Good to see you. Things are pretty good here in Salem. I actually did some adventuring last night around our local little city here, looking for some good photo opportunistic locations for my car. We actually had a plan, and we were trying to find a special location. Basically, there is a parkade that has a really cool lighting scenario, and it's really, like, the backdrop wall is really cool. It's very industrial looking, and it's like a secret location. Well, I did some research, and it seemed like I found it. Why does it, every time I pick Sam, why does it go, meh, meh? Like, no, you shouldn't pick him. I want to pick him. But anyways, I didn't find the actual location, but I did find some cool spots. We have a couple parking garages that have some really nice rooftop views. The sun was setting. If you guys are interested in seeing them, I will probably showcase a few of them come game break later in the month. And I also have a couple of the standout photos in our Discord channel. The reason why I bring up the game break already, even though we just had one, is because one of the things that I will be sharing, if everything goes as planned, I believe, is it the last day of the month? No, okay. So the last day of the month is the 31st, which is a Sunday. The 30th is actually the Volkswagen Bug Run, and I plan on showing my car there. And right now I'm working with a friend of mine who is very talented and has a lot of 3D printing tools and stuff, vinyl printers, all sorts of whatnots. He's helping me create a display for my show car. And it's going to have pictures of my car, the build information, all the parts and things I've done to it. I had one last year, but it was very minor, very last minute. So this year, we're ahead of the game, and I should have that done. So some of those photos will likely go into... Oof, goodness. We'll actually go into some little miniature... Okay. Did I not get that? I did get it muted. I was hearing a weird echo. Aye! Let's see here. Chacho, yeah, Chacho's birthday. 31st is your birthday. Okay, I knew it was this month. I couldn't remember what day it was. That's weird. There's just like a block of ice there. Am I able to like melt that or something? Plans for today. I didn't really talk about it. I just kind of jumped in. And Lego Games, what up? I'm at 79.3. Good question. Good question. Mine is the 30th. Yours is the 30th. So we got Amanda on the 30th and Chacho on the 31st. What up, Reginald? I just see you slide in here. I didn't see your comments yet. Got July 6th birthday. Cool. Lots of birthdays coming up. Always appreciate that. All right, so we need little Sammy again. All right. Oh, no, it's a dwarf stack. What am I doing? Brain fart! Let's see here. We need somebody who can stack it up. Stack it up. I don't know. Okay. That's nothing for right now. We gotta go. Let's go see what Buddy says over here.
Good day. Good day. Don't be alarmed. I wish no
That's right.
harm
Don't forget
on
to click that
visitors to
like
my
button.
cave. In fact, I could rather do with your help. I'm rather afraid of the dark. Yet if a troll goes out in the sun, oh, well, let's just say it's not very good for our skin. I was hoping to brighten up this cave with some fires
What up,
as
Steven?
a compromise.
Lots of
I don't know
birthdays
where
coming
to
up in the next
begin.
month and a half, 2 months.
If you have the skills, I'd be very grateful for your help.
Oh boy. Okay, so I do need Sammy. That's kind of funny. Benjamin is turning 12. Awesome. Fun age. Oh, to the 12 again. Instead of like 600, like I am. As ancient as that troll. Alright, we'll go get this one up here because I know I can do it without any help. And then we'll figure out the way to get up. It almost looks like I need to bounce to get up to that line. I would say maybe, yep, there we go. I knew it. So, one thing I did fail to update you guys on for the game break, something I do every year at this time. Can anybody guess what it is?
Oh,
I mean, I kind of just gave it away based on the time of year.
Parts of me
That's something I report to you guys.
Knew I had.
But I missed out on something.
Dear traveler,
and
I think it's time
my wife is currently putting in some labor right now to make that whole situation better.
For your assistance.
And I'll give a second. I'm guessing Kirsten or Raised will guess it because they're pretty good at guessing. Yeah. It's bad today. Sometimes I'm on it perfect, and some of these are harder than others too, right? Says, thank you, not happy about turning 50 and totally feeling it. Yeah, right behind you, right behind you. And my next birthday, I will be 49. So I'm about a year and a half behind you, but game is louder than I am. Okay. Is that just a raise thing, or is that like a... And I'm looking at this info here, and it looks like pretty heavily louder, but I'll drop it down a little bit. It's your slow internet, Rays. Just kidding. Oh boy. As Pig would say, smack. Hey, what up, demon? Smack. All right, so we're gonna follow the old trail down the hill. Nice one, bro. No, Ray's got new internet, and it's like light years better. And about 2 weeks before she got new internet, Boo got new internet, and Boo will not stop talking about his internet. So like, I think Raised and I have been sort of razzing him a little bit, and Raised has been seeing a steady increase in her speeds over time for whatever reason, and so she keeps sending me screenshots and info on that stuff. So. Just find it funny. Just find it funny. So I like giving everybody a bad time about that. Okay. Oh, did I not go right through that? Like, I was so destined to nail it first try. Apparently not. I feel like I went right friggin' through it. Do I have to go back? Is that what it is? That's what it is, huh? I have to go back through. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Getting pretty good at this. Alright, so let's go on over to the other side. Looks like we got some daytime stuff. Oh, and a big old troll. Where they go? Yeah, some stuff over there. Mitch, what up, man? Just realized I forgot to post the social notifications that we were live today. I normally would say, give me a minute, but I think I'll just let it slide. We get what we get. Alright, so let's see. Is Beaufort still out? No. Nofer, he is not. There he is! Ay. Hope you're having a good Sunday. So far, so good. You know, our weather here has been, as Chacho said the other day, our weather here is being bipolar. It's supposed to not rain for days, and then it all of a sudden decides to rain, and then it's like nice for days, and then we have a thunderstorm, and it's been really frustrating trying to keep my car clean. Like, I thought we were gonna go on a cruise, which we ended up not, but I cleaned my car all up and got it all ready to go, and then I know, and then it rained. Oh, come on. All right, gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Hey, bro, come on. You know you want to join our team. Let's do it. All right, looks like I can get out of here going that way, too. That's a long jump. Let's go ahead and switch on over to somebody with a little bit more hippa to the hoppa. It's still taking me back to that other one because I had no. Oh, look at that. And I need old Dory again. But yeah, weather's been crazy. So, of course, you know, like always, my sinuses are in turmoil. One of these days, that might not be a thing. I'm still kind of convinced it has something to do with the house, too. But, you know, because like when we go on vacations and stuff, I don't seem to struggle with that. Second I come home, guess who has sinus stuff? Okay, can I... Okay, have I gone in here yet? I feel like we already went down in here. Nice. That's some pretty decent weather. 57 is about my wheelhouse. I like it, you know, 60, 65 is really where I really love it. Short weather for me begins at about 55. I run hot all the time, so I don't like it when it gets like 95, you know, 85, 95 degrees outside. It's way too hot for this guy. Just sort of melt into nothing. All right, I'm 90% sure we did this. We just came from a funnier angle, right? All right, so we'll get the crap out of here. And then I'll mark my next spot so we can go ahead and keep on with the keeping on. Doing pretty good with monies. Now that I got the 8 times instead of just the 2. Ooh, I see is that a purple? Or just a blue? It's a purple! Okay, so let's mark. Ooh, we need a camp. All right, so there's a campsite. Let's go ahead and mark this guy. We'll loop around to him. And then we'll maybe grab these 3 and then sleep and then come down here and knock that out. And, all right, so we'll follow the old trail here. Which way do I go? Which way? Okay, it's back that way. That's what I figured, but... Anybody do anything spectacular this weekend? We went up to Portland yesterday. Went to the Portland nursery. Oh, what? I just pulled the hatch on that. Why is that? Are you for serious right now? I've already had enough of this. Where's the statue? There we go. Just chill, Demon says nice. Yeah, we went up to Portland. We were really bummed out. So we go to this place frequently called the Elephant's Delicatessen. The one we normally go to is downtown Portland. I think I mentioned a while back. It actually caught fire and burned down. So we were really bummed because we went there frequently. And then we found out, wait a minute, there's 2 other locations? What? So we ended up going to another location that was not very far off from the other one. And it's been all right. Our experience has been mixed. The first time we went there, I ordered a sandwich. It was very clear on what I needed and wanted, and they messed up my sandwich. So we went back and said, hey, you guys messed up the sandwich. We would like you to make this again. And they made it wrong. Again, I'm not even kidding. So what I ordered was a West Coast turkey Reuben. And it's basically a Reuben, but instead of like pastrami or whatever, it's got turkey in it. So when I got my first sandwich, I also, they put it on rye, which I'm not a fan of rye, so I asked for white bread. So they made the sandwich, the turkey, the first time, but they made it on rye. So we took that back and told them, hey, no, we actually wanted the turkey Reuben on white bread. And because they don't have sourdough or anything, they have like a, I don't remember what it's called. But then they made me a regular Reuben. And I was like, this is not what I ordered either. There's all these flags. I feel like this leads me up somewhere. And so we felt bad, and we had to go to the manager and be like, hey, these guys did not make our sandwich right twice. We're feeling bad about asking again. Could you please help us? And the guy ordered my sandwich, and he got it right. So the first experience we had at this new location was not good. We've been back a couple, 2-3 times now, and it's been fine ever since. No other hiccups or issues. However, we always get sandwiches, and then we get what they call bang bang chicken for the way home. So there's like these chicken skewers. They're like really thin, skinny, like chicken pieces, and they're not breaded or anything crazy. They're just delicious. And we get the bang bang chicken for dinner. So like we'll go have a sandwich for lunch, and we'll bring the bang bang chicken home. And unfortunately, unbeknownst to us, that location has bang bang chicken as a seasonal item. And it turns out the guy that was working there used to work at the downtown location. And I was like, hey. And he's like, oh, hey, yeah. And I was like, what's up with the bang bang? And he was like, it's seasonal. And he's like, hey, if you're wanting to try the other replacement stuff, it's similar. Like the skewers are basically the same, but the sauce is very different. I was like, well, what's the sauce? And he's like, it's like a yogurt sauce. And I was like, gross. And he's like, well, you want to try it? So he cut one up for us and let us try it, which I thought was pretty sweet. We were not interested in that. So we were really bummed. Like a staple item that we get all the time when we go there is seasonal at that location. It's not seasonal downtown. And for what it's worth, downtown has a much larger location and situation. But so we were bummed about that. So we were like, now we got to figure out what we're having for dinner, you know. And guess what we had? I'll give you one guess. Smash burgers. Man, we've been abusing that new griddle we got. I tell you what. All right, Beaufort, make it happen, bro. So once we got done there, we cut over to Great Notion, which is the brewery that we like to go to, and I restocked up on my stuffs. And we actually had a quick drink. They had some new flavors, so we split two, like, they weren't shot glasses, but it's very small cups. And it was pretty good. Then we made it over to the Portland Nursery, and we spent way too much money there. Way too much money. We got, like, Mother's Day gifts. We got our garden, basically, needs. We got, like, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, squash, corn. We got a bunch of stuff.
So you got the
and then we headed back home, but we stopped at Lego on the way home, and I went in and spent way too much at Lego as well.
Here, take it.
But I'm happy about that. I'm going to tinker with some stuff later today, and I'm going to toy with the thought of maybe doing some Lego builds. I know I say that often, but this one is a little different. And I also have another plan, too. One of the sets I got, I don't know that I mentioned this or not, but when we went to Wookiees in the Woods, I need to use the... when we went to Wookiees in the Woods, which was the Volkswagen show back in North Carolina that we went to last month, there was a Lego set that had been repurposed. They had made a mock, my own creation, and instead of what it was, they made it into a Wookiees in the Woods themed set. And it was part of the raffle, so of course I put a couple raffle tickets in there in hopes to win, and I did not. And I was sure that on the display they had the box that the Lego set was, and they had the build. And there was actually two prizes. You could either get the instructions and the new set that was unopened and build it on your own, or you could take the one that was previously built. So they had two, and I didn't get either of them. But the little display card that said what it was had a QR code on it, and I went to the instructions to build it. Raised with a gifted membership, let's go! Congratulations, Chelsea. I was sure my wife took a picture of that QR code. We went through her photos last night, and she did not. So I actually messaged my buddy who we went with, and he just sent me a okay. I think he just sent me the QR code. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, I'm hopeful to build that. So that's not what I wanted to build with you guys. That'll be something I'll build on my own. But I do have, you know, something that I'd like to do. But it's more of the setup and availability. Like I have my Skycam, right, that looks down, and that's cool. I might be able to make that work. Lighting is always an issue. I'm always like really, really conscious about angles and stuff that gets put on. So like, for example, I'll never post a photo of my setup or my room or my car or anything if there's like dirty laundry in the back, or you know, if it's scuffed up, or you know, like I will not mess with things if there is any kind of like disruption or distraction. So what I'm getting at is here, I have a mat, a keyboard mat, and it's old, and unfortunately, you know, it gets dirty from eating. It gets dirty from like skin and fingerprints and things like that. Okay, I'm going the wrong friggin' way, huh? And so wife actually had a great idea. Buy a new one and roll it up and only use it for the streams that are gonna have that visible. Because it's not gross, but it just, to me it is. To me it is, right? So like, I'm like, I don't want that on stream. I don't want that. And even when I did the Garbage Pail Kids recently, I was hesitant to even do that just because of the possibilities of me being exposed for having a dirty keyboard or mouse pad.
Mate of mine, we call him John.
They are, yeah. Well, mine is more of like the hot spots of where my hand rides, like from where my mouse goes, like my skin just rubs off, and it's black, so skin, and it grinds into it. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to go mold something.
I'll show you how to shrink down smaller than a hobbit.
All right, so it's like the whatchamacallit, slingshot. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? So yeah, I'm probably gonna when I get done with stream today, I'll probably order a new one. See, and it's not like it's not gross. Like I'm not getting sick or anything, but there's like spots from like drinks, spots from like food, hot spots of where my hands go for my keyboard that's on my desk. Like it's really just more of like skin than anything, or fingernails. Like if my fingernails aren't super short and I drag my hand just improperly, it'll scratch up and leave like scratch marks from my nail. Again, not a big deal, but I just don't like having those kinds of things involved. So I keep waiting for Nam to show up and have some sort of insight on this. Like, you're always gross. Your clothes always have those, or something, right? Life trails. I love it. That is hilarious. Which way do I go?
Times like this, I wish you could take my beard off.
Take my beard off. So I hate that I have to come back every time and do this. And I know Jay and others have suggested that I just do a bunch of them. But the problem is that I don't want to get to a red brick that requires something to be, you know, forged. And then I don't have mithril bricks because I forged other items that I don't currently need, if that makes sense. Is it a perfect forge? I'm just kidding.
That's a thing of beauty, that is.
Because I only have a handful more left. Let's take a look and just see what kind of bricks I have versus... Because I think some of them are like 20 bricks or something, right?
It's hot in here.
So that one's 7,
Like this,
7, 12, 12, 12, 12, 7, 7, 5, 5. So like some of them I feel like I could knock out a couple of the 5s, but then I'm going to end up needing a 12, right? And I only have 26, so... which is a lot less than 37. All right, let's go get that money real quick before I teleport right on back out of here. All right, so let's teleport back over. We're really not that far from... It's funny, like I feel like we're so much further across the map, but we is not. Ah, we got it. There we go. That's the one I'm after. That's the one I'm good at. Or at least I think I am. Got Jillian a couple of Mother's Day gifts yesterday. She ordered something for me for Father's Day already, and she told me that on Monday there's going to be a package delivered that requires a signature and that I'm forbidden from opening it. That has just absolutely triggered my what the crap is in that package mentality, and I might have to sneak a peek and then reseal the box. Hopefully she's outside. I didn't hear that. Keep waiting for... I heard that. I actually have a guess on what I think it is, because I made mention of said something recently, and like I have a lot of things that I want, right? A lot of things that I want, and I often will like fixate on something, like my drone, for example. I wouldn't shut up about getting a new drone when my old drone got phased out, and I had to buy a new drone. That experience went so terribly wrong, and I don't fly my drone very often, so in the end, I probably shouldn't have even bought the drone. But I think you guys have heard that story. I went and bought a drone, got it home, and then found out that I got the wrong one, the different one than what I wanted. So I immediately went back to the store and exchanged it, right? But when they did the exchange, they didn't actually, the employee didn't somehow properly return the drone, and then they charged me for a second drone. So I bought 2 drones, but I only got 1 drone, and we put it on a Best Buy credit card, and we're just making monthly payments for 18 months, and I was giving her money that should have paid that drone off in those 18 months of no interest. And when we went to look at our balance, it was still like double what it should have been. And come to find out, we tried to talk to them and figure out why. And they're like, oh, well, you bought 2 drones and you've only paid for one of them. But because you didn't finish paying off the one, you got charged back interest for all of them. It was some weird flaw in the credit system. So we had to pay for 2 drones, the interest for 2 years, basically, for drones. So a $1,800 drone ended up costing me like $4,000. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Hey, what up, Hog? It's been a minute. So I got the drone. I flew it for like 2 months, and then I haven't really flown it much since. It's very cool. I definitely want to do some drone like auto shots this summer, like especially when we go on cruises and stuff. And there's tons of cars meeting up. I think that'd be really cool to do. But I fixate on stuff. So I mentioned something the other day, and I'm pretty hesitant to buy stuff these days. Like, if I really want something, I'll fixate on it, and then I'll get to the purchase, the checkout or whatever, and I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do this. I do it all the time with like Lego purchases and other things too. So I'm wondering if my wife bought something that I said, because I've been talking about something being too expensive. And there's 2 things it could end up being, because they were both in the same conversation. But I'm curious to see. But I won't be able to find out until we get to Father's Day, which is like seemingly forever away. So shame on her for ordering something and keeping it from me this long. I never do that. I'm like, you want it early? I got it for you. She's like, I guess. What are you going to give me on the actual day? I was like, I don't know. Love and kisses? I don't know. A foot rub? I think I can. Let's see here. We got a lot of stuff that requires nighttime. Looks like there is one quest inside the cave. Or is it up above? I'm thinking it's inside, huh? think it's funny that the snowman provides carrots. Breakfast in bed, that's always an option too. Sunscreen.
Oh, hello again. What luck that you happened by. You're just in time to help me with another conundrum. I had an item.
There will be one.
delivered
Oh, I got the
to
one
help
up
me
above.
move caves
I don't know
in
if you saw that. I
daylight.
did get the one.
But
I had to
unfortunately,
climb up,
it's
follow the
arrived
flag
in
line up there, and I had to
several
bounce around, and
pieces.
then there was kind of like an obstacle course to get one up top.
Well, if you can spare a moment to help me put it together.
Yeah, June
I'll be
21st
happy
seems
to
like
show you.
forever away, bro.
What do you say?
Forever. Nope. Why? I want to know why sometimes it auto lines up the element or item you need, and other times it's like, nah. You got to remember too. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight comes out in a couple weeks, so like I'm gonna be extremely busy. Something I haven't really been for quite a while. Like, I'm always busy, but not extremely busy, not pressure, not people going, how far are you? I'm so much further than you. I'm further than Happy Thumbs. I know it's coming, too. It happens every friggin' time. There's always that one person that just found us, that has used our videos, that were completed, and doesn't understand the process. They think it just magically appears. I am bummed out. It seems like a couple creators already have the game. I don't know if that's true or not,
Oh dear.
but based on the videos that are being released, I feel like
I must have ordered a size too small.
people already have it.
Maybe if I ask him.
And, you know, for what it's worth, they're
Excuse me.
like
I
big
must
name,
pay you
big
for
ticket
your
channels.
assistance.
So, you know. Okay, how can I get off this thing? Am I supposed to take it somewhere or do something with it? There we go. I was tapping Y and it wouldn't let me off. Tapping Y, holding Y. Nothing was working. Wait, is Bofer in? Bofer in the house. Bofer in the house. Hi-ho, the Dario. The Bofer's in the house. I just figure I better take advantage of some of these spots while I can, because I'm not always going to... I'm probably going to need some as time goes on, too, for forging and all the things. Hey! I saw the one who played a preview, and I didn't want to spoil it, so I've been... Yeah, me too. I mean, there's lots of people that have had some extra access since I went to Germany. Let's see here. But, yeah, there's a couple of creators that I think actually have the game already, which we know it's gone gold. And the timing on it seems almost improbable, but... There we go. Ah, that was so close. Yep, a couple weeks is all it is. All right, so another one in there, or is it up top? I don't think it's up top. I think it's back in here. Control. Yep. All right, we better finish all these up. A stroll for a
thanks again
troll.
For helping me out before, friend. I found a solution to my problem with the mobile shelter you made. A little goblin friend of mine agreed to use it to bring me materials that I can use
The Holy
to make
Lord,
this
what up?
cave more
Through
homely.
various tough times and various tough
Though
Lego games.
I am worried.
Hey,
at how
appreciate the
long
love.
it's
Thanks for
taking.
swinging by.
Glad
we could help
wouldn't
out.
mind checking up on him, would you? He shouldn't have gone far.
All right, follow the old yellow brick road. All right, which way do I go? All right, let's go ahead and speed this up a wee bit, huh? Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-dum, bam. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ooh, some more carrots. I did before the stream started. I when I spawn, I always spawn right by the loot dispenser that you can buy stuff from. So I made sure I had like 50 of everything.
I can't go out in the sun. Can you help guide me back to that troll's cave?
Yeah. Yeah. Big wheelin'. What up, Ben? From Portugal. All right. Sweet deal.
Heavens, you found him. He's awfully quiet in there. He's
Welcome
not,
back, Pat.
You know, is he? No. I
Speaking of
imagine he's
Pat,
having a bit of a
Raised,
sulk.
Kirsten, anybody else
Seems his
hurt from
fear
Teflon
over
at
the
all?
dark has caused you a great deal of trouble, my friends. I think it is time I made an effort to face it, don't you?
That dude was like around all the time, and
This
then
has been
obviously
quite the
that
wake-up
moment happened. And listen, it was a terrible situation, but like that wasn't necessarily a deal breaker. Like people have moments all the time, right? Like, so now I got to make it nighttime and go in there. Dagnabbit. You know, but clearly he like decided that I was no longer a part of things. But I always wonder about him. He was a cool dude. He was a very generous, cool dude. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm not getting gifts or anything from him anymore. But like he was a very generous, happy for the most part guy. Other than that one moment, maybe one other moment, because there was a little bit of a creepy thing that happened too. But I just feel like maybe that was misunderstood, or maybe some alcohol or something was involved. Not something that was deal breaker per se, right? But I do often wonder. See, I've asked, like, I used to talk to Gray a lot about that, and like he would keep me up to date because Gray is in that chat, and Gray would say he never posts, like he's gone. And to me, that felt weird too. I was like, wait a minute, like. So good to hear that he's still alive and ticking, because you never know sometimes. You know, there's a couple people that have just disappeared for unknown reasons. Nick was another one. Most of you guys probably don't remember Nick, but, you know, Nick was a huge help. A hilarious human being. Had been through a ton of personal stuff, too. And I couldn't help but, like, feel for the guy, right? Like, he was such a nice guy. And, you know, and then to have, like, all that stuff happen to him was terrible. And then, you know, then he just kind of disappeared. Berserker. Yeah, like there wasn't even a moment really. Like there was an incident, but it didn't make any sense. Again, to me, it wasn't like a deal breaker or anything that would have ruined friendships or anything for me. But you know, he just sort of disappeared, and due to like health stuff and the other stuff, you know, like the other stuff that had happened to him. I can't help but wonder, like, is he okay? You know, like I love, even if he's like, hey, bro, I don't like you, I don't want to talk to you, but I'm still alive. Like, I'd love an update like that. Every once in a while, I do message him, just like, hey, man, love to hear from you. Chat would love to hear from you. You know, and he was back from the Gary era when Gary used to be around a lot. And we see Gary every once in a while. We miss Double R all the time, but we get it. Not everybody can be here at the times I stream, so everyone loves gorillas.
Mommy, everyone loves gorillas.
I have a feeling like my game's gonna crash soon. He's making me wildly uncomfortable with his gorilla noises, if that's what's happening. I am not sure on the Mother's Day stream yet. I'm hopeful that is that next Sunday.
Mommy, is that you?
I think it's the Sunday after that.
I get it.
Is it the 10th or the
I'm dreaming
17th?
again. Oh,
So it is
in
next
that
weekend.
case,
Uh,
I'm off to play the drums.
we'll
Bye,
have to
Mummy.
see. I'm guessing yes. We actually already took my mom out to dinner for Mother's Day because she was in town. We took her to Frida's. So that is, you know, that's usually where, because my mother-in-law we live with her, so we all live in the same house. So as that aspect goes, you know, we won't have to go anywhere far or do anything crazy for that. My wife usually likes to work in the yard and do things, so we'll see. There is a possibility. Pretty good possibility, actually. All right, I'm feeling like these up here are things I should focus on next. Nice. Nature parks are always fun. We generally don't do a whole lot. Like, you usually go to dinner, and then, like I said, we usually like work in the yard or whatever, because my wife is, you know, like a plant lover. And right now, currently, we have our, like, right now, Kirsten and Ray's, nobody ever guessed about what I forgot to do in the game break. But yeah, my wife's out working on some stuff right now, as a matter of fact. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a silver breaker. Ay. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Can I just jump across these things? Nope. Get out of the way, Legolas. Go down below. Booyah, Kashal. Thank you, Anna. I knew it was something tricky. It's tricky to rock around. Oh no! What up, Daniel? Come on, bro. Stay out of the water if you're so soft you can't swim. All right, nailed it. First try. Man, we're almost up to 3 mil. We've almost gained 1 million since we started playing. And I guess I did have the ×8 on, and I hit a couple of purples a couple of times in the motherland of Bree. And I've also been hitting up lots of bad guys. We've got the character studs on, too, so when I take out a bad guy, often they will drop a bunch of studs. And there's a couple of those, Urukai or whoever was, orcs, whatever they are. They've been bothering me. So I've been taking them down and collecting my stuff. Oh, no. Thought that was the way. Do you even know the way? No, apparently not. Nice, swooping. Nice backflip, bro. I like your moves. Alright. Where's my partner? Way back there, alright. What the crap are you doing, bro?
Orcs used to be elves, did you know that? Well, there's more to it than that, but I won't bore you with the details. I want you to forge me some elven mithril slippers, so I
He is hiding behind a
can
tree.
get to roots.
Apparently doesn't want to deal with the orcs.
This little gem that helps you find treasure items.
Okay, so I need some boots. Are those even mithril? Yeah, okay. Should I do this other mission while I'm right? Oh, come on, bro. So here's somebody like I swear they're saying, "Shibby." It's like, what is this, dude? Where's my car? I think it's this way, huh? No, it is not. So I know I need to go forge those boots. Whoa, it's way up top? Yeah, I haven't watched that movie in a long time, but I could just hear him in the back, like, sounded like, "Shibby!" I was like, wait, what? Is it red? No, then it's not a barn. Where's my car, dude? Dude, where's my car? Sakina! Yeah, I've seen that movie a lot of times. We had the DVD when it first came out, and I played it like constantly in our apartment. All right, so there's supposedly somebody. Oh no, look at that! It stopped, but now it's back. Weird. Okay, so it's in a very different spot. All right, well, since I'm already halfway there, I'll do the J thing. I'm halfway. Shimmy! I know it's not what they're saying, but that's what it sounds like.
Those
Zoltan!
elves, honestly. Someone needs to
I like
do
the keyboard.
something about keeping house. You see this crack? Before long, that wall's going to give and pour water all over this town. If I had enough stones, I could probably patch this up.
It's super inappropriate, but there's that scene when they're at the...
collect any you could spare.
I guess it's like the pizza place, and like the little game. I don't know if it's like it's supposed to be like a Dave and Buster. I want to go on that ride, Daddy. Me too, son. Me too. There's a lot of really hilarious lines in that movie.
Oh, great stuff. Hey, that should
Zucchini.
be more than enough stone to plug this gap. Then Rivendell will be
What's my
safe
shirt
as
say,
houses.
dude?
Don't let those elves ever tell you we don't do them any favors.
All right, so there's something up here too. Maybe like a purple. Can I get up there? Nope. So does he like eventually fix that, or? What up, D-Nice? Denise in the house. So, a couple weeks ago, I opened up my text messenger, which I've used Samsung messaging since I've been using the Galaxies, right? For like 10, 15, 20 years. And I got a notification telling me that Samsung Messenger is going to end soon and that I would need to switch to Google Messages. And I protested it. I didn't really want to do it. I waited a couple days, but I got annoyed with every time I opened up my app. It would tell me, hey, this is going to go away in a couple days. So I mentioned it to the wife, and she's like, oh, it told me the same thing. I had to do mine. And I was like, okay, so you did it? She's like, yeah. You know, and there's like new features, like you can like texts, which really annoys me more often than not. And there's some other cool features. But one thing it doesn't do is it'll buzz my phone when I get a message. But I used to be able to, like, if my phone is locked, I could hit the lock button, and it would it would let me know that I had a message. So, like, I didn't even have to look at my phone. If it was in my pocket or sitting on my chair or wherever, I could just hit the button and it would vibrate. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that with the new Messenger. And I know that's a silly thing, but it doesn't. The slippers, is that really what I'm after? That's what I think it is. All right, hopefully it is, because I don't have an abundance of mithrils. Yeah, that movie, Dude, Where's My
Careful
Car,
with the
was
furnace,
hilarious.
I'm not insured.
In a lot of ways, whoops. In a lot of ways, it's pretty inappropriate. Like, not. What is happening? I'm pushing the button, and it's like not. It's like acting like I'm not pushing the button. All right, I'm just gonna go way earlier. All right, so far so good. Nailed it. Let's see if I've looked through all the settings, and I could have.
With my hammers and tongs, you'll never go wrong.
What just happened? I messed up a couple of times, then I got it all the way filled up, and it just didn't do it?
Careful with the furnace, eh?
All right, Ninja,
Not
we'll see you in a minute.
insured.
Man, some good basketball going on right now in the playoffs. A lot of game 7s in the first series. That hasn't happened in a long time. Like, there's usually one, you know, game 6, game 7, something like that. But not, I mean, we had
I won't ask what
3
you're
of
planning
the
to use that
8,
for.
I believe it is. I think it's 8, right? 3 of the 8 series went to 7. That's pretty impressive. Maybe even 4, actually. Because the Raptors and the Cavs play today. The Sixers and the Celtics played last night. And there's at least one other one. Why can't I think of who it is? Yeah, there's been some really good series. All right, there's some fish and some carrots in here. I just feel like I'm low on carrots. I don't know how many more carrots I'm going to need, but... Oh, what's going on upstairs? That freaked me out. Didn't mean to be in your house. Oh my gosh, I'm not trying to hurt innocent bystanders. All right. How much is this? Should I just go get this real quick, too, since we're here?
As long as you've got a hot oven and the right anything.
As soon as I get outside, I'll spawn a horse. I know this is just a purchase. I think it was quite a bit of money, and I was like not sitting on just the 2 times at the time, so I didn't want to spend the monies. But this will help with our with our overall 10 million studs. Okay, so we can't buy that one. I'm too broke for that. I'm too broke for that. Oh, I'm too broke for that. Oh. I live in Massachusetts. Not surprised both Boston teams are out. Both Boston teams? And the Celtics are out. What's the other Boston team? We talking baseball, football, hockey? Probably hockey, right? Because, oh, look at this. Alright, so this is one of those ones you gotta soften them all up, huh? Whoop. This is another brick. Yes, I've gotten distracted, but that's okay. Dude, come on, bro. Nobody wants to see your super sweet backflip. I think it's twice each. Oh, that's too far to hit, huh? Okay, I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet you there's one. No! How do I get out? Alright, we'll see if this works. I probably have to hit that arrow, or that target. Come on, come on, come on. No. Oh, that didn't even count? Oh, it did count. It just didn't show up on my... First try. Careful. Take that. Come on up there. Oh my gosh. It's literally targeting the target, but it won't. Thank you. Welcome back, Ninja. Oh, the Bruin. Yeah. So, sure, for sure. The hockey. Alright, so next we are right there. I mean, I guess we can hit this doorway up on the way by. Oh, watch that next step. It's a doozy. In here?
The mines of Moria were once home to a great dwarven
This is probably
kingdom.
requesting a treasure that I likely
Until
have, huh?
They were overrun with orc filth. But I've decided, even if it takes me a lifetime, I will clear every last orc out of there. How many do you reckon I could take down in a day? Come on, let's go establish a daily target.
Oh. This will be pretty easy considering I have invincibility turned on. I also have heart regeneration turned on, but when you have invincibility on, it's kind of redundant, right? Just making it rain too. I love it. Oh, hurting my own teammates? Nobody hurts our friends but us.
Oh, Dad. Oh, bless my battle axe. That was, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's a lot of orcs. Yes, a whole lot of orcs will be my.
Yeah,
daily
regarding next
target.
Sunday, just stay tuned.
for helping me
I'll
narrow that
be
down.
letting everybody know, during stream times throughout the week. I know not everybody can make it to the daily streams, but Fortnite Friday will likely be where the final decision is made. And hopefully it all works out. I like money. I want that 10 million. I want that $10 million. I want $10 million. All right, back. Wait, another one? Oh, it's a different one. Okay, so we'll go here next. Over the hill and through the woods to get a red brick. Here we go. This is not the red brick. This is not the same red brick. I came to the wrong place. Whoopsie.
Don't talk to me. I've got so many things to build and no time to build them. If only I'd forged that time-slowing mithril construction out when I had the materials.
Oh, if I only
You
would
wouldn't
have.
be able to make me
If it
one,
weren't
would
for
you?
those measly
You
kids.
can have this thing that gives you
It's
six
the
times
six?
the studs in return.
Alright. So, I guess... So, we need the construction hat, but let's go ahead and take this. No.
Don't talk to me.
Let's go into the cavern and find a mithril brick so we can take it back to Bree and get our forge on. Which would be slick. Alright, so I can already see. Whoa! Butterfingers. Okay, another silver brick. Uh-huh. Hello. All right, where's the bow fernator? Probably gonna need these for the forging of something. All right, looks like we gotta make him something. A mine cart.
It's a more
Make
sorrier
mine a
sight
mine
than an
cart.
abandoned mine. I bet there's a veritable bucket load of goodies just waiting to be looted. If I only had a decent working mine cart to get at them.
Don't worry, guy. We'll hook you up.
What say you help me make one?
We'll hook you
I'll cut you
up.
in on my findings.
Horn. Wheel. Green. Small. This guy. No, this guy, I said. Fumbalaya. There we go. There we go. And... yeah, buddy. Spot where you can farm studs, purple and a bunch of studs. Yeah, I'm making my way up there.
There's
Making
a
my
worthy
way
looking
up
mine
there,
cart if ever I saw
getting
one.
money all over
I
the
should be able
place.
to mine this cavern for all it's worth now. Come back in a little while and I'll give you your share. In the meantime, take this to tide you over.
I like mithrils. I mean, we're almost to 4 million. We're about ready to head back to Bree. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I almost got it on my first try. Is that the good one? Oh, that was so money. Nice, 75% off is shit. All right, so going back. Wait a minute. There's another one in there?
Well,
Miner on the move.
if it isn't my partner in mine.
What's up, Nick? Welcome to the
Because we're
stream.
in a mine. Anyway, I take it you're
Two
here for your
races,
share of the
huh?
loot, because there was a flaw in that plan. The track doesn't go anywhere. Just round this cave in a loop. Don't feel too bad, though. It's still great fun riding the minecart around. Give it a try.
Was I supposed to jump for that one? Okay. I didn't realize I had to jump. Jump around. Hey! Jump around. Dag nabbit. Super good at this, as you guys can tell. Halt! Nope. Nope. So... there we go. Yay. 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 Oh. Did I actually get that one? Must have. Oh, almost got me.
Didn't I tell
It
you?
almost got me.
I
So I have to leave and come back for another race.
For entry. Not you, of course. As fellow benefactor, you get a cut of the profits.
You get to go to
Speaking
the
of which,
profits.
This is for you.
Another mithril. I like mithrils. Going back into the mine, Hopefully I can one-tap this one. Not really familiar with minecart jumping, so this is yeah. Yeah. It's getting closer to failing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, nailed it first try. Can't hold me down. Oh no. I'm the best at mine carting. Alright, so we got to go back to Bree, and then we have 2 red bricks we can go procure. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for the 6x, though. My guess is it's probably somewhere between 4 and 6 million. Alright. Get them all. Gotta get them all, gotta get them all. Look at that, 4.2. Alright, so I needed to the construction hat.
Times like this, I wish you could take my beard off.
4.5, so I should be able to grab that one then. Once I leave here, I'll be able to get a bunch more.
Not insured.
What's up, Morph? Hey. Hey. Speak. Hey. Speak. Booyaka Show. That's what the B stood for.
That's a thing of beauty, that is.
That's the thing of beauty, I am.
As long as you've got a hot oven and the right ingredients, you can forge anything. Just like making a cake. Cake you can club a paper with.
Alright, let's do one more cycle into the... I want to make sure I have plenty.
Types and designs can be found all over Middle Earth.
Little pig, let me in. Alright, almost got it. Nailed it. Alright, so... go back over to... this guy, huh? Looks like there's one more character I need to grab in that section, and then I can go back to the other red brick that I originally thought I was going to. Wap, 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 wap. Pretty stoked. Show that we watch is currently releasing episodes weekly. And a new episode comes out today. I'm pretty excited to watch. So I have no idea what the crap's going on. Guess I should save all the farming for once I actually get the brick, eh?
Look, I said don't talk.
Get lots more monies with the brick turned on.
Is that a mithril construction hat? For me? You
For
shouldn't
me.
have. No, you really shouldn't. I'm building a load of war equipment to wipe anything that isn't an orc from the face of Middle Earth. Only kidding. I'm building outhouses.
Get out of the way, bro. Nice one. Nice one. Nice. 48 times. Alright, let's go ahead and mark Buddy. Ooh, you know what? Hopefully I have enough money for him. I just now realized I'm pretty broke. Probably not very much, but currently sitting on very minimal studs here. Oh, that's him right there. Okay, so I was already messing with him a little bit. $50K. Alright, let's go. That's pocket change. So there's that red brick, huh? And the closest spawn point. Wonder if I can come from up here and come down, or if I should just hoof it from down here. I'm gonna play it safe because I know I can. Yeah, Ninja, thing about YouTube is when you actually leave, we don't know if you don't tell us. So don't feel worried about any of that. Just know that we're here. We'll be here for another hour or so. If that works out into your schedule, awesome. If you got things to do, real life first is our motto around here. So, you know, if you need to step away or want to step away, there's really no need to tell us unless you really want us to know. So just keeping that out there, putting that out there. This snow is a little bit over. What's going on down there?
Oh, crikey. Whose idea was it to come to this horrible place? We're gonna freeze before we find any good loot. Any volunteers to go hit one of them?
What show, Hog? It's called From. It's on MGM Grand.
What? That's a Dragon Elm. Would I just stand there? Somebody light a fire. Like the old flaming mountain up if you have to.
It'll take me 6+ months, Hog, to finish it. As far as individual players playing it, I mean, the story is supposed to be 15 hours. So if it truly does take 15 hours to get through the story, it'll likely take another 10 to 15 to get through free play. And then free roam is supposed to be one of the largest, if not the largest. Now, size doesn't always mean there's going to be a ton of stuff to do. However, I already know that there's going to be a fair amount in each region with Riddler puzzles, Wayne Tech caches, Bat Cave trophies. So, you know, then there's the Bat Cave customization and stuff options too. So you figure, let's just riff it and say it takes 15 hours for story, 15 hours for free play, and then another 10 hours for story. So that's, what, 40 hours right there. Or, sorry, another 10 hours for free roam. So that's 40 hours, plus Bat Cave trophy achievement cleanup. Probably anywhere between, I would guess between 35 and 45 hours to complete the game. As far as me doing videos, though, it's going to probably take 6 to 8 months at least. What are you doing, bro? Are we supposed to be fighting? Want me to light it or not, bro? Yeah, we didn't really have, I don't think we had any snow at all. Not at our elevation. We had some ice and stuff, but so I'm good here. Oh, okay. Okay. And I'm guessing this mithril has to come from the other side, but we'll address that once we get there. Yeah, so I mean, I could be wrong on that. Obviously, I don't have the game yet. I haven't seen, you know, or played beyond what you've seen that I've played. But I mean, if story truly does take 15 hours, usually takes similar time frames to complete the collectibles and free play. So if that's the case, you know, you're looking at 30 hours just for story and free play. And then you got, of course, like I said, free roam, trophy achievement cleanup, Bat Cave customization. I'm assuming the Bat Cave customization will be related to a trophy. That's my guess. We haven't seen the trophy achievement list yet. That's the next video I plan on doing, just in case anybody's wondering. As soon as they announce or release the trophy achievement guide, it'll take us an hour or two to put together our own on our website. Once that is completed, we'll go ahead and we'll do like a video or maybe a live stream of like the whole list, going over and what we think and how we'll handle things. For the most part, there's going to be a fair amount of unknown too, right? Like, we're not going to know, some of the trophies are not going to be complete. There'll be like hints or tips or tricks or whatever. So but yeah, Tyler P is going to go at it as soon as we can get our hands on the codes. I'll be working on story as soon as the game releases, or if I get an extra code for me, because if they give me a code for like a preview code, it's going to go straight to my guide writer. And then obviously we got Jay working on the free roam stuff as well. So, you know, that'll help me with the Riddler puzzles and things, and he'll probably have tons of information beyond that for me as well, which will be extremely helpful, because historically my guide writers just focus on story and free play, and free roam is almost always on me. And nothing wrong with that, but it just takes a while, right? So having somebody help me with that's going to be a big jump.
Those the mithril slippers?
10 million bricks.
They're
That's a lot of
shinier
bricks.
than I even imagined. But I'd look a right princess with those beauties on me tootsies.
Yeah, 007 First Light is something I had on my list too, but I'm going to have to put it on the back burner because I'm going to be fully focused on Lego Batman.
Already. Thanks.
Okay, so we got that out the way. All right, now, am I able... It looks like I could just cut over, so we'll follow the trail. I should have looked where I was going. Come on, I need to switch to Legolas. All right, so it is this way. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh, it's up in the middle. Okay, looks like we got to do something over here and climb up this wall. Can Gollum go in the water? Or do I have to do some? Looks like I have to do something over there. Hey, Sleepy, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy our content. Okay, so... This water? Oh, look at that, I can't. Use the claws, Legolas. Or I could just use the goblin, which is easier than trying to find those claws for me. Let's see here. I need Mr. Mohawk. Swing, 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 and chop, chop, chop. So that one's done, did. Alright, so we'll need... Get out of here with that funny angle stuff. Alright, so I need to figure out how I'm gonna travel. Okay, I see the route. I see it. It's kind of tricky, but I sees it. So Legolas. What's going on up there? What's going on up there? No. Twins, Basil. Actually, before I go any further there, let's... Oh, of course. Of course. I already did that up there? Alright, so I won't worry about it then. If I have to go back up there, we know who to blame, though. Just kidding. Yeet. All right. So that has to go around the other way. All right, so let's look at the map and see what... All right, so let's go ahead and take out this cluster down here. Ooh, we got somebody over here. Let's go by Mr. Troll. And then we'll jump down here. Someone's having some trouble with the bathroom door. Blame game again? No, not blaming the game. If I skip something that somebody told me I already did and it turns out I didn't do it, that's definitely not the game's fault. But I have trust. That's why I did it. I was just making a joke. It was a simple joke, you guys. Ooh, ouchies. I feel like I remember there being like blue or purple somewhere over here, kind of hiding. Maybe not. Who's over here? Oh, Justin's out of here. Thanks for hanging, buddy. Good luck in the garden. I know you guys have a wonderful garden, so I can only imagine what wonderful things you are doing. I am surprised we haven't seen the Nombot today. Okay, so that did not work out in my favor at all because I was too dumb to realize that I didn't switch my point of interest. All right. Now we're on the right track. Wasn't a waste of time, though. We got a bunch of studs out of it, right? Jungle Boogie, Jungle Boogie. Took the scenic route. That I did. Yep. Get on my level, troll bouncer. Is that all that's up here? Okay. Or should I say on cooey? Boo would be like, knock it off! Alright, so down here we go. Let's go ahead and select Buddy. And then we'll go ahead and zoom, zoom, zoom. The tube has gone bonkers, huh? What's happening? And I kind of hate this time of year for sports. Well, for basketball, I should say specifically. All the outlets that cover their local teams have no information, so they just make up stuff and post a bunch of malarkey. Ooh, I see a purple. Like, for example, the Trailblazers are supposedly already involved in like 17 different trade deals. And I don't think any of them have any validity. But, okay, so why is it not giving me a trail? Or is it? And I'm just not seeing it. I feel like it's that way, right? No, it's to my... Right, okay, let's follow the river. I'm working on it, Anna. I'm working on it. It must come from like a Hobbit hole or something, which is likely related to this. There's something in there, but that's not how I get... Aha! I got it, I got it. I see, I see. Yeah, big Edis.
Who among you can endure?
I don't know who you are. The Elven
You
Assault
there.
Course. Oh boy.
Come help me test out this assault course I've been making. And be sure to make haste, as I'll be timing you. Don't ask me why, just go.
Don't tell me what to do. Come on, come on.
Who among you can
Go on.
endure my trial?
Pitter patter, time to get at her.
Expertly done. I think that may have been a little too easy.
Me think
And without
so
the proper
too.
training, we will be unprepared should an orc attack befall us.
We've also been watching a show called
I'll
For
make some
All
adjustments,
Mankind,
So be sure
and it's
to
sort of like a
return later.
storyline of like if the space program would have continued at the same speed it was after like the late 60s, early 70s. It's really entertaining. There's all these like what ifs or what could have beens, and it's on Apple TV, so it's kind of limited for certain people's, but we really enjoyed it. We really enjoyed it. We're only, I think we've got like one more episode of season 1. Ooh, these are trees supposed to produce lots of studs. And they don't disappoint. I'm guessing she's got another course for us. Nope. When she said it was too easy, I felt like there was more coming.
We meet
Ah,
again,
there's a second one, Anna
conqueror
says.
of the Elven Assault Course.
The Elven
Perhaps you
Assault
have come to
Course.
try your hand at the new and improved, supremely difficult Elven Assault Course.
Raised with the
Names of work
flex,
in
71
progress.
months is getting up
Don't
there.
ask me why, just go.
Oh, come on now. Okay, I botched this one, it looks like.
Time's up. Back to the start with you.
Dang, why you gotta be all up in my ear, like high definition sounds and stuff? This is kind of wonky. You almost gotta, like, wait for it to, Get out of here with that stupid backflip, bro! I wish I could turn that off. Alright, so let's
Time's up. Back to the start with you.
wait for it to, Oh, that's silly. It makes you wait for this thing. Hey, Denise has become a member. Is that just a flex? Appreciate the love either way. Tip top, tight rope. Get out of here with that stupid backflip, bro. Get there, get there. I tried the cheese. All right. I'll get it this time. This will be the run.
Time's up.
I like to move
Back
it,
to the start
move
with
it.
you.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Probably could just jump all the way over there. I can. Look at that. Yep. Raise the roof. It showed that I had a purple already. Did I already do these?
If I do say so myself.
I feel like I didn't do these, but
I believe this should be challenging enough for training now. My gratitude for your demonstration.
yeah, I don't know. Bjorn just tagged me in a comment on or on the Discord. I don't think I understand what he's trying to say, or maybe he doesn't understand what's happening. So there's been a lot of confusion about the PlayStation announcement that they're going to start checking licenses every 30 days. I don't think people realize that almost all, not all, but almost all digital content is like that. So like when you go to Amazon.com and you buy like the newest movie, right? And you get the digital version, you can stream it whenever you want. You don't really own that. You're basically long-term renting it. And there's like a clause in their terms of service that says, at any point, we could turn this off, and there's nothing you can do about that. And you accept that when you get into those things. So, like, I even said, like, I miss the days of being able to actually get a digital download versus a digital stream. Because the download allowed you to put it on a hard drive and carry it with you. And it was not physical, but it was closer to physicality than the streamability, you know. So that all being said, Xbox, like there are days that I can't log into the Hobbit because my Xbox won't talk to my router. Don't know why. Sometimes it just requires me to pull the Ethernet cable and wait 5 seconds and plug it back in. Sometimes I have to restart the system like 5 times. Sometimes I have to like tell the network settings to do, like sometimes it takes me 30, 40 minutes to get my Xbox just to connect online. And if I wasn't able to get it connected, I wouldn't be able to stream because I wouldn't be able to load my game because it checks for licenses every time you load the game. So the argument that PlayStation is checking every 30 days versus Xbox, which is every day, I feel like if we're complaining about it or upset about it, there should be a lot of heat getting thrown towards the Xbox for making you check it every. So like, you know, it's just how it is, you know. And it's basically a way for those companies to save face if they do have to shut down. They don't owe you anything. Like you've gotten what you got out of it by signing that terms of service and getting to watch the movie once or twice, right? And in all reality, when it comes to movies, you know, not everybody watches over and over and over and over and over again. Sometimes we do, but like for the most part, we only watch once or twice and then we move on. So ownership is, you know, it's a tricky thing. John Bundy! Now we got Radagast, huh? Okay. One thing leads to another. The Animal Farm movie. Not even heard of it, dude. I was like, I did a good deed. Do I get rewarded? Okay, so that was... All right, so we got a sun. We got a few more things we can do at nighttime, so let's go ahead and trudge our way around. Ooh, bluesies. I said, ooh, bluesies. There's a purple over here in this corner, too. I'm going to go grab it. Stacking up money quick. We're going to be able to buy that 10X here pretty soon. I do not like his slow shot. I like to, as you guys have noticed, I like to use my arrows and sort of lead the way so that I can hit items that are going to drop studs. And sometimes I really go after them, and sometimes I sort of go after them, but it really helps out. No circle racing on today, Pig? Or is there circle racing? Is that why you got quiet? Is that all I need to do is just throw some NASCAR in between us and you'll shut it up? Visual Studios. I don't know who that is. So there's a door. Is there anything here we can do? Okay, so we need the ring. It's been a while since we've needed the ring, huh? Yeah, I think Pig bailed on us. I think he abandoned ship. For some circle racing, probably. It's a funny angle. I can't see what I'm doing. Which way do I go? Not that way. Okay, let's get our bearings. Alright, should just be able to walk in and snag it now. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I've never heard of it. And if it's animated, I'm probably not interested. I don't do a lot of animated stuff these days. I don't know why. I just get... I get bored real quick. It's not the same. I used to watch Family Guy. I used to watch American Dad. I used to watch, you know, all the Pixar movies. I can't even remember the last Pixar movie I watched. It was probably like Incredibles or something. Like, it's been a long time since I've watched an animated movie that I can think of. Now, I might be forgetting something. That's always possible. Old man Brian Brain does leave out some things sometimes. Never heard of George Orwell or Animal Farm on any level. I mean, unless it's like the pig goes moo, which clearly is wrong. The pig goes oink. The cow goes moo. Like that. Those books, maybe. I don't know who the author is, but beyond that, no, I don't know any Animal Farm books. Circle racing is it?
I didn't expect to see anyone else here. This is I suppose a secret haven.
No smacks or nothing?
For me.
Dang.
I come here to gather my thoughts from time
Hand must
to
be
time.
sore from all the previous smackage.
The only downside is, well, it's a little chilly.
It's a little chilly.
And there's nowhere to sit. Really, what this place needs is a little building.
Little nom-sized building. See, like how it went, the first three, it went right up the list and it took me right to the item, and then it got to the fourth one and it stopped. But what changes that, or what makes that happen or prevents that from happening? Anybody know? Is it just a weird programming bug, or little dudes? Hey, it is a little nom. That's hilarious. Can't believe I actually got that skeletal part right. I've seen the play version. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it at all.
Thank you.
Direction you select the items.
Now all it needs is a bed in case I get
But
tired.
I didn't select any items. I literally hit A, and then boom.
You know, I should probably just
Like
go
it
home.
auto selected the first three, but the fourth one did not. Ah, that was so terrible. Bad as in good, like naughty, or bad as in like don't go see it. It sounded like you were hyping the movie up to begin with. Now it feels like you're telling us not to go see it. So, like bad, not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. Yeah, and it's really weird. Like it just literally decides, hey, I'm gonna provide this for you, or I'm not gonna provide this for you. And it's not a big deal. Unavailable at this time of day, huh? Well, that doesn't seem right. Oh, I gotta go all the way back around. All right, why don't we just teleport? Yeah, the other basketball game, it's actually, I think it's on right now, or about to be, is Detroit and Orlando. Detroit was one of the best teams in the league all year, had one of the best records, and are like the Cinderella story of this year's league team, because last year they won like 22 games or something terrible, and they made a huge jump and led the Eastern Conference. I think they're the 1 seed, and they're playing the 8 seed, if I remember right. And yeah, 1 and 8 seed, and it's going to game 7. There might be an upset. An 8 seed hasn't upset a 1 seed since, like, I don't remember how long. It's been years. Before I go, let's collect these studs over here. Wait, why are they not here? Why are they not here? Where were you? All right, so we should turn around and follow the old trail. Okay, up the stairs. Hey, Bjorn, what's up, man? We were just talking about you. We're talking about the content on the Discord regarding the licensing and stuff. But you did come up. What's up, sir? All right, I almost got that 10 million. Once I get that 10 million, I'm going to go and select that 10x, and then we should be able to pretty much buy anything and everything we want and reach that high stud requirement pretty quick and easy. So that'll put us at 480. Bro's just catching a snooze over here. Doesn't even wake up with a smack. Alright, looks like we're going into the dungeon.
I traded with a weapons merchant in Lake Town, but the rogue swindled me with weapons made from rusty fishing hooks and rotten sticks. I've demanded that he return the quality Sir Moose staff I gave him, but the villain refuses. I'd hate to stoop to his level and just take it back, so would you do it instead? Yes, this is definitely Sir Moose staff.
Bright
Thank you
lights
so much
shining
for
down on
retrieving
me.
it.
Come on, get higher, baby.
Did the
Oh,
thief
get
protect
higher,
resistance?
baby. Oh, get higher,
I
baby.
certainly
Dibba,
wouldn't
dibba,
want
dibba,
there to
dibba,
be any unpleasantness on my account. Well,
dibba, dibba, dibba,
maybe a
dibba,
little.
dibba. Anybody know what that's from? I'd be surprised if somebody got it. Just not a fan of 1984. You said that twice now, Hug. What does that even mean? I missed something in that regard. Alright, so I'm guessing she has another quest for us. Looks like during the day, though. Alright, so let's go over here. Back up and over, huh? Oh no, we're going all the way up to the tippy top. Hello.
My cat's rather grumpy.
What's up, Big
A
Shadow?
very grumpy cat indeed. And we all know what a grumpy cat needs, don't we? A grumpy fish.
A
Or
grumpy
any old
fish?
fish, really. Including any fish you happen to have.
Name's
on your person,
Bruce.
if you'd be so kind.
Okay. I got lots of fish, bro. I like how 3 fish tossed in is 99
There
or
we
whatever it wanted.
What do we say to the nice stranger, Casper?
Meow.
Thank you.
Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
that's
Oh.
That ought to cheer the little furball up for a few minutes. Please take this for the fish.
Alright. So we got 2 red bricks to deal with down here. I see another one of those pink trees over here. It's probably the same one I took out already, but go ahead and make it rain. And this should put me over 10. Nope. I was hoping it would. No, Bjorn, it's hey, listen. By no means was I trying to argue or whatever. I'm just, it's way more common than people are thinking. Like Amazon digital movies, when you buy a movie on Amazon, you don't own it. You have to be able to log into Amazon to use it. You can't just download it and play it on your MP3 player or whatever, your iPod or your Zune, your NanoPod, whatever you're using to watch content. And, you know, same with Xbox. Xbox literally will not let you play a game you purchased unless you connect to the internet and verify the license. I'm not sure how that works for offline players, but I have not been able to log into the Hobbit unless I'm connected to the internet. It will not let me play the game. So, you know, 30 days with PlayStation seems like a lot more forgiving than every day with Xbox. All right, another elf. Okay, so, and it's Discord's there for Discord, for talk, right? For figuring things out, working together, helping each other out. So I didn't take it as a rant. I was just trying to help explain that it's way more common than people are thinking it is. Okay, so there is a way over here. I didn't even realize. Little tight pants tight roping. Tight pants Joey in the house. I haven't seen Joey in a while. Actually, it's almost been a year to the day since I've seen Tight Pants Joey. I have not reached out to him. I have not heard from him. He has not been by to see his dad, so
I don't know
it's
when
been a
I'll
while.
next be near a blacksmith, so could I trouble you to forge me one? I'll make it worth your while.
Lego
as
streams
it's
on Sundays will
finding more
continue
emeralds.
throughout all of the stuffs. Oh,
The mithril fireworks burn.
oh, I already have this one done. That worked
How
out.
very kind of you.
But yeah, so I have plans. So right now, Fortnite Fridays and Lego Sundays should still take place when Legacy of the Dark Knight comes out. That first week, we'll see if the Fortnite Friday will play out or not. But, and there is going to be a week, maybe two, of delay, or not delay, but like in between Lego games, like there always is. So we'll definitely be active, posting videos and doing some streams, but stream schedule's going to drop dramatically as we discussed in the game break. And all right, this guy's taking all my money, man. This guy's taking all my money. Oh, that'll help. I was almost at 10 million, and then I just had to spend 500,000. That's a lot of monies. About oh no, as I tell you every time you ask, Adam, I will likely not ever talk to Jeremy again. We just have gone in different directions life-wise. He is whoever, wherever, and I'm still here doing this. So yeah, no, our paths have not crossed, and they might. I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying that like I don't want to see him or anything, but you know, our last few conversations were complicated, is how I'll put it. And I mean, I don't want to go into any personal drama or anything. We're still amicable, but like just due to a few things that took place, I don't see there being any connection. So that's like some sort of a staff or something. Okay, so let's go back over here. Yeah, totally a decent human. We just don't know, you know, people don't always see eye to eye, and certain things sort of, I don't want to say put walls or barriers in between, but they complicate things. And so, you know, I got nothing but love for Jeremy, and I believe the feeling is mutual, but we've just gone in different directions. Woo! Big money, big money, big money, big money! All right, let's go pick up this brick real quick. All right, we big spenders up in here now. Whoops. Nope. 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 Got a little button happy there. Wait. That was only the 8x? I don't know why I thought that was the 10x. Regardless, we got big money. Big money. See a blue. Gotta get them all. Yeah, thank you, Amanda. I'll go and I'll forge what I need, and then I should be able to grab all those blues and purples around the city and get probably caught up to where I was. I mean, I've already got 2.6 million. Another blue over here. Somehow I missed that one.
I hear item designs can be found all over Middle-earth.
Mr. Big Spender.
With my hammers and
I
tongs,
believe
you'll never
it
go
was
wrong.
this guy. Candle staff. I don't see anything else that looks remotely like it, so I'm going to go with it. I should look at my brickage again, too. We're getting closer with the red brick, so I might be able to forge one or two items. But I'm hesitant because I don't know which one is going to be next. And, you know, I don't want to have to, like, be like, oh, I can't do that. I'm going to have to come back later and find some more mithril bricks. Because, you know, right now I've got a nice flow going.
Well,
It's the candle staff.
That is.
All right, I'm going to go out and collect money, and I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to look at the stuff.
I'm sure he forgot to mention, but if you forge an
I mean, I feel like this is a really optimal place to get money. There's just so much studdage scattered throughout.
Evening.
My husband was moaning he hammered his own thumbs. I told him, you haven't got thumbs.
All right, so what else we got here?
If you got the design,
All right, how many do I have? I have 18 bricks.
I got the forging.
And I have
Ooh, it's hot in
quite a
here.
few items left. 1,
Times like
2,
this, I wish
3,
you could take my
4,
beard
5,
off.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 more it looks like. 18.
What are you forging?
Do we know which do we know what else is next? Whoops, I just took a screenshot. Did not mean to do that. Screenshot. I can't pull up the map in here. Okay, there we go. So nice. Uploaded to OneDrive. Just where I wanted it. Why is everything up? Because I'm in this. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm underground, even though I walked straight into a building. So, like, the next red brick. What is this? Is the one I just did, right? So, like, do we know which this one is? The Orc Within? Do we know which? Because then I could just forge it while I'm here, and then when I come do these, I could pretty much do this area and then do this little area right here, and then wrap up for the day, and then just sort of leave this upper area here, which. Anybody? No big deal if we don't. The Orc Within is the quest. Skeleton crank.
Picked up any good designs lately?
It's only 7. I should have plenty to. I'll get at least one more for that other, which will leave me with 12. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty though.
Careful with the furnace, eh? I'm not insured.
He's not insured. That doesn't make me feel very good. What if I smash one of my little elfy fingers? Skullcap, Anna says.
That's
No!
a thing of beauty, that's
Toaster, no! Well, we know whose fault it is.
He's moaning he hammered his own thumb yesterday. I told him.
All right. So, we could probably go buy this too, but let's Skullcap according to Bonefish. Ooh, Bonefish is pretty reliable. They've been around for a long time. I don't know if they're still creating stuff, but Skullcap is for the orc with it. Dang. We actually lost our cat. We had to put Cutie down about, I don't know, 8 or 10 months ago. And Drexler's doing well, though. He's living his best life without having to deal with the meowstress, the kitty cat. Yeah, Cutie unfortunately got really sick, and we tried to help her with some infusions and a bunch of medicine, and it was adding up real fast financially and not really doing anything for her. So we laid her to rest, and so we've got her ashes in a little urn sitting in our front room with Emmett too, which was our other kitty. Oh, thank you, Denise. It was quite a while ago, so although I still, out of the corner of my eye, I still have moments where I think I see her walk into the room or come in from outside or whatever, just because there was 14 years of her doing that. You know, it's not nearly as fresh or painful as it was, you know, around that time. It was tough. She was my little mistress. But where am I going? Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, going the wrong way. I forgot to mark. Really? I was just trying to farm some of these studs right here, guys. That's totally what I was doing. And I'm not gonna keep going the wrong way. I got it this time. I was just grabbing those blues. Hey, see?
You have my gratitude. This shall make a fine addition.
Gratitude
to my
like piratitude?
Supposedly.
There you
through
go.
darkness,
There
this
he
lost
goes.
all that bother.
There he goes again. I am poor, but not for long, my friends. All right, we big time spenders now. 38.40. Let's go. Let's go get that pink tree over there and see how much. Oh, I see some blues. All right, next we've got a couple of daytime tasks. So let's go take a quick nappy poo. Yes, please. Weenies roasting on an open fire. I feel like that's done there, Legolas. Looks red hot and ready to eat. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this real quickie. Hey, hey, are you for sale? No. It's this way. It's not showing a trail though, which makes me wonder if it is this way. Up top. Oh, we got a belly bounce. We got a belly bounce. Gotta feed the old bomber, whatever his name is. No, that's not the right guy. I went the wrong guy. There we go. Belly bounce. Feed me, Seymour. 3 carrots is all he needed. Ka-chow. That freaked me out for a minute, I won't lie. I will not lie. That was a little scary. Alright, next we're gonna head back over this way. Alright, let's speed this up a wee bit, huh? Got to get those blues and the purple too. I just fell off of the stuffs. Oh, come on, really? It's right there. I don't know why. Oh, hey there. I like money. I think it's back up this way, right? Shows it over there. So did I go the wrong way?
Mind your footing on the steps.
I thought she was going to say, mind your business. So I say, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Do I hear it? Okay, so there should be like a mithril here somewhere. This character screen would frig off, that'd be helpful. Okay. It's a little bit of a funny angle. How do I get up onto that though? Must be another one I can jump onto. Won't let me jump there. Aha, I see it. I see it. I see it. Got to get my frying pan out so I can dig. Okay, maybe. Or do I need it? Oh, there we go. Is it a watering can or? Nailed it. Okay. Is that it for right here? It is it for right here. Let's go back and get this red brick. And then we'll go take on that little area right there. Two game 7s today. Okay, so red bricky poo. Did I go to the wrong spot to get this? No. Just gotta find the way. There we go. Do we even know the way? Shortcut, not gonna happen. Perfect force. Kind of a waste of money, if you ask me, but I was already perfect at it. All right, well. Anybody got anything planned the rest of the day? I'm going to watch some basketball, probably help the wife in the front yard a little bit, and maybe plant some of our crops. And then I will maybe, depending on if Reese wants to or not, we might go scout out a couple places to take some car photos again. I don't know that I have the photo I want yet. Essentially, I need 3 photos of my car to supplement the build list that I'm building. Okay, let's go take a little guy. I think I can go in here. And then I should be able to switch to Legolas. I'm hoping the other Legolas will stay up there. Hate that it doesn't. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. We're going through to the other side. After this, almost like we go to bed. Okay, yeah, that sounds reasonable. Still only noon here, just turned noon o'clock, so. What is the achievement for the studs? I have to have like 20 billion or million or something? Oh, wasn't expecting that. Probably gonna want to start at the top and work my way down on this one, huh? Feel like I need to go up there, huh? He won't go up there. Okay, so I'm gonna probably want to start up. Oh, that's different. That's different. Come on, give me one, 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 give me one. Ah, so there was one down here. Okay, so I'll start at the top and work my way down. So there's only one more down here, though. So where's the other one? So 1. Stud achievement is 10 billion. Okay. Thought maybe I'd be able to sneak my way to victory here with 4, 5, and then 6 is up here, and 7 is up. Where's 8? Oh, dagnabbit. Let's see if there's another one up here, maybe. 1, 2. It's not up there. Oh, that was one right there. Okay. Oh, there's the other one. I see it out there. I don't think I had gotten that one previously. Yeah, working your way down is almost always the best bet. You don't have to climb, or there's no hurdles or slacking of climb, you know. Alright, so Sammy. Sam I am. I have a busy week ahead of me. One of my cousins is getting married on Thursday, participating in the funeral of one of my sorry for your loss. Hopefully the wedding is fun and entertaining. So it's just studs, okay. And now, I still have that one tagged, and it's telling me to go up here. Must be through the gate. We're going through to the other side. We're going through to the other side. Collecting studs that are trying to hide. Ah. Thought maybe I could cheese arena it. Not that I need to per se, but that's probably what's gonna have. That's probably gonna have me needing to climb a goblin wall.
I came across some travelers ranting some madness about giant bats in this place. Giant bats, whatever next? I've heard some stories in my time, but bless my ears, what monstrosities are those?
Yeah, tomorrow is the 4th, huh? May the 4th be with you. This feels so wrong, knowing that Legacy of the Dark Knight's about to come out. I feel like I'm being a total traitor right now. However, I should almost fail this. Can I fail this? Because this is like a major stud grind. I wonder if I can walk out and leave. Yeah.
I came across some travelers ranting.
This is, I mean, there may be faster ways, but I feel like, I mean, the ability to leave and come back and just keep getting these character studs.
I came across some travelers ranting some madness about giant bats.
Go make them yourself, Kirsten. What's the hang up? If you really want Smashburger, make one. I thought you said the weather was good there too. No? Yeah, I'd just go make my own dang Smashburger. They're not hard. You just need a hot surface and a press. Whether it's metal or your hand. I don't recommend using your hand on the hot griddle, but hashtag make him smash. Too soon, Jay, too soon. He probably supports that one though. He's probably like, yeah, I can get behind that one. Just keep my daughter out your mouth. That's all he's really thinking. What do you guys think? Is this a good stud farm or not? I feel like I've almost doubled. Yeah, it was funny, Jay. It was funny. I mean, I'm a funny guy. I'm a funny guy. I feel like this is shorter than going in and out of the blacksmith. But I don't know that we're getting as much money as doing that. I'll just go ahead and finish it this time. I feel like this is a decent one, though. I don't use his grill. That's a personal issue. You need to figure that one out. All right, Hog says it's a good farm, so I'm gonna do it one more time. And so I'm at 560.
I came across some travelers ranting some
So 561, I think, is what it really was. I mean, that's pretty good chunk every time, right? And it only takes a few seconds. Okay. 609. Is that 40 million every time I do it? Is that my math right? Same team, man. Same team. Yeah, I mean, there's at least 40 million right there. I mean, that was like 60 million, 65 million. Still take me a heck of a long time to get through the 20 million. I'll do it to 1 billion. Which should only take like what, 5 more times? If I'd actually hit these stupid bats, that would help instead of my own team. Bro needs to get out of the way. So it looks like when they kill them, studs still come out, but they don't count against my total. So it might actually just benefit me just to stand here. I mean, one could just kind of stand here and let them fight it out for hours. I could like go AFK even. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, overall, we've still got lots of trudging around to do. We got a few trips to Bree and back that'll automatically give us quite a few studs, right? Because those 10,000s, there's 2, maybe 3 purples in Bree each time you load in. And then you got all the blues too. You would think Buddy would get out of the way, but no. Maybe one more time after this. Yeah, just letting them hit them is doing actually plenty. I could do this all day. It does seem to go faster when I help. You couldn't do this all day? That's easy. Mindless grindage. Alright, I'm friggin' out of here, man. Last time, and then we'll go ahead and finish this mission and take on a couple more quests, and then we'll probably wrap it up for the day. Yeah, this is just so rapid. And all you have to do is just walk around in circles and spam attack. Versus having to put thought into it or effort into like jumping over things or completing tasks or... Alright, I got 1 billion stuff. I got 1 billion stuff. I got 1 billion stuff. This is actually a pretty good grinder though. Roughly 40 to 70 million in like less than 2 minutes, less than a minute probably.
Years, never did I think I would see such a thing. Maybe I've grown cynical of late. Perhaps there's even some merit to these other worldly...
You playing Black Flag now? You're not waiting for the Black Flag revisited or whatever?
My gratitude for helping this old elf open his mind.
Alright, we're out of there. Oh, that's my teammate. I was like, what are you doing just standing here, bro? Cut. Back in, it looks like. Resynced, there we go. I'm not an AC guy, so I don't know all the terminology, nor am I... I mean, that's actually one of the only AC games that I really liked, that I played. I actually did videos on that game. Most people don't know that, because nobody ever watches anything but our Lego stuff, but...
It can sometimes reveal a passage behind it. Quite a story, don't you think? Supposedly, it's some kind of enchantment that creates these wizard walls. This should be one of them. But I think I'll need a pretty big door to try it out. Could you help me build one?
No. Yes. I'm nice. So, like, right now, it automatically did the first one, but not the second one, or the third one, or the fourth one. Oh. Oh, buddy. Hopefully there's something to farm in here, huh? There's green up there, but that's not what I need. Really? 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 So dumb. Lego the Mummy would be fun. They actually had Funko Fusion Mummy. That was fun. I thought they gave you all the resources nearby. Only gets what? You only get studs and gems for that build? Well, it's a quest though. I have to finish it. Well, hopefully there's some like out here or something. Fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the reward as much as I am about completing it. I mean, I'm probably just gonna have to teleport to the old... whatchamacallit, huh? That's so dumb. Like, they should always have, like, carrots needed nearby if you need carrots. Like, the fact that they made it this way is silly. Go and get, pig! Go watch that circle racing. Don't get too dizzy now, you hear? What's Wednesday? Oh, yeah. Maybe. I still haven't talked to Boo, but like I mentioned yesterday, I'm 90% sure that's his treatment day, so that's probably not going to work. Wednesday is likely not going to work. Not want to come back, especially for meat sticks. Alright. We're out of here now, man. Oh, that's where I wanted to go. Guess I was just... You out of here, Hog? Thanks for hanging, Brusky. Pig and Hog are leaving the building. What's... Oh, really? This was here? This was here? Can't get to it, though. It's not even the right type of material, but still. Hey, K Pierce, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy our content.
Very nice. That door should be more than enough to open the so-called wizard wall. The battering ram might have been slightly excessive, though. Would you like the honor of trying it out?
Not really. Do I have to hammer it?
Goodness, it actually worked. Is there anything good back there?
I mean, it depends on what you consider good. Not really. Is there another one in there now? No. Alright, well, let's go trudge our... Oh, that doesn't make any sense. What's the secret on this guy? Otherworldly ambition. Otherworldly... Justin's still here. Otherworldly ambition. That does not look like the route, right? Like, it's taking me up and down and... Like, why does it end right there? Is there, like, a special spot I go to or something? Like, clearly there's a doorway there. Do we come out of another doorway? How many mithrils I got? 18. See, I could just go forge a few items. I imagine that Amanda and Aunt go to the eagle statue. This one? Okay. I did see that. What up, Brian P? Good to see you. Not a big speed champions guy. Until they start making like Volkswagen and Audis. I know they have the Quattro, which I do own, but until they start making like those, I'm not really that into that series. Alright, so go back to the bridge. Okay, hold on one hot second. Let me see what this is. My ADHD got the best of me. Guessing it's maybe just studs. Jump off to the right. Plummet to my doom. So nothing. That was interesting. Looks like it looks like my stud trail is taking me down and under. But I will follow your lead. So now the right. Which way is right? I'm assuming this way? Probably doesn't matter which way I fall, but that's the direction I have to go. Yep, now it's stud trails lead me. Hey, look at that. There's another one. Oh, really? Got a Wookiee fan, huh? Okay. Oh, hey, look at that.
Those otherworldly objects I've seen around, what are they? Artifacts that only
Just gotta make it happen, Justin. It's a fun trip. I really wish I had my car to drive versus a rental, but all in all, we had a blast. It was an exhausting trip because of our flights and stuff. But I mean, we've got our rooms. We got our room booked for next year, so clearly we enjoyed it enough to go back. Is there more? Now I need to forge.
Otherworldly objects I've seen.
Oh, no, no.
Those.
So I need to teleport and go thing. No, I will not be streaming a Star Wars game tomorrow. It's not on the agenda. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow as of right now. So I gotta go forge something back at the old Bree. This will be a good money-making opportunity, though. We're getting pretty close to the end of today's stream. All right, real life first. Adam D, good to see you, man. High fives, hugs, dabs, all the aboves. You know the rules. You know the deal. Go get your stuff done, and thanks for hanging. Appreciate the support. We'll see you likely next Sunday. Maybe before. You never know. You've showed up on a few occasions. That's just to get in there, huh? Oh, I didn't get the ones over here.
Kate, you can club a paper with.
Always eating his carrots. Like he hasn't got a care in the world.
Like he hasn't got a care in the world. Because I usually don't.
If you got the designs and the materials.
All right, which one did I need? Skull cap? Was it the skull cap I needed?
Pick me! Pick me! Quiet, you cheeky design.
I think it was the skull cap. Going once? I got enough bricks. If I need to forge something else, I can. And we know we need the skull cap soon, so...
Careful with the furnace, eh? I'm not insured.
Up and over one, what?
With my hammers and tongs, you'll
Was
never
it this
go
one,
wrong.
the Wraith armor? And I guess I could look at the map. Maybe. Maybe. So it was the armor, okay.
Picked up any good designs lately?
Woo, good thing I caught it and failed, because I would have been 1 brick short, because the 7 and 12 would have been 19, and I only got 18.
Careful with the furnace, eh? I'm not insured.
Yeah, bro should get some insurance. He's just going to let anybody willy-nilly forge some stuff. I feel like that should be a high priority. Blacksmith's going to get shut down. OSHA going to come and clean house. Bum, 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 bum,
Pleasure doing business with you. Items and designs can be found all over me.
Gone over to the stuffage. Alright. 91 black Golf R. Putting in the souped up engine. A 91 red and black. 91. So that wouldn't be a Golf R. That'd just be either a GTI or a Golf Rally. 91. The rallies, they only brought like a couple hundred to the U.S. If he has a rally Golf, that would be really... I'd like to see it, honestly. I was hoping they were going to have at least one rally Golf at Volkswagen's museum in Germany, but they did not. One of those rare cars that they didn't make very many of, especially to the States. Yeah, likely a GTI, and, you know, there's lots of motors that will fit in there. You can pretty much fit any motor in there, so...
So this is the Mithril
yeah,
Wraith
front-wheel drive
and it reveals
platform
hidden objects.
instead of all-wheel drive, which
Maybe
all the
now
Golf
I can
R's are
finally
all-wheel
find a
drive.
way to open
R32,
that
Golf R,
mysterious gate
and
I saw.
second-gen R's are all-wheel drive, which is what stands out a lot to me. Always loot rubies. Okay, I see some monies. Grab that up real quick. I mean, we're making pretty good ground on that 20 million. All right, so we need to go sleepy time, and then we'll do these 3, and then we'll call it a day. I'm gonna teleport because I think that's faster. Wife just ran out to go get food. At least I think she... Oh, she hasn't left yet, but... Alright. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Over the bushes and through the woods, to the marker we go. Still learning car talk. That's all good. Took me a long time to get familiar with all them things. I've just been a Volkswagen fan forever. You talk Honda stuff, and I have minimal knowledge. Dodge stuff, minimal knowledge. Like, I know a fair amount of the motors and guesstimations on horsepowers for a lot of those different trucks, cars, and oddities, but, you know, Volkswagen's where I know the most. And I still have lots to learn, but for the most part, I'm pretty well-versed in VW talk. Being a mechanic for a handful of years and doing my own motor swaps and having to learn, like, electrical stuff and all that, like, definitely helped a lot. Okay, wait a minute. What's, like, right there? There's... Okay, rather than go all the way around, let's go check this out. Go get... So, I'm assuming we're gonna need old glowy glow here. The orc within.
What you looking at? You think 'cause I'm an orc you're better than me? You know, under the skin I ain't no different from you. Forge me a mithril skull cap and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry. I don't expect you to do it for nothing. Got this rock you can have. Supposed to make you twice as healthy or something.
Oh, so I need the skull cap? Okay. So, has nothing to do with these. Looks like there's a... Okay, so it's underground, but I gotta go somewhere else. So where's the other red brick out here? So that's just the one? I thought there was 2 red brick things right here. And I don't have the skull cap yet. Ooh, a purple. Another purple? Okay. Getting paid.
How do I get up there?
It's a really weird destination. There's a silver brick hidden behind the level marker. Okay. So to my right then.
How do I get up there?
The blue. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll follow this around for a second. Probably gonna take me across the bridge and stuff, right? It's inside the building. There's a hobbit hole to climb through to get up to the bridge. Hey!
The ghost of a dwarf king haunts this place. You may mock me, but I have seen it. It cast no shadow and had an eerie wibbly-wobbliness.
Wibbly-wobbliness.
Help me bring this foul spectre peace.
I feel like I could afford that. Where are we on percentage? 87.9. 87?
Bless my bootstraps, it's the ghost of the dwarf king.
Okay. So...
I knew it was real.
So do I have to be like with the ring? Is that what I have to do, the ring? You have to go the opposite way. Where do I want? Do I want him to go to the fire? Got it. Toasty!
I think now that poor blighter can finally rest. Make no mistake, if I become a ghost, I'm going to haunt somewhere a lot nicer than this frightful place. Here, take this, and let us not linger any longer.
Alright. Twins, Basil. Alright, I know there's a couple blues up behind this patch up here, so let's grab those real quick. And then see another mithril down below us. So do I drop down? Is it really down below? I have to go in there again. Okay. All right. swing, swing, chop, chop, chop. All right. I have to be in there to do it, though. Alright, so I can't manipulate him when I'm not inside there. I wonder, does this help? Nope. Okay. You're doing it all wrong. All right, so there's probably an easy way to figure this out. There we go. I just had to have a little bit of a funny angle. Oh, come on, bruh. He's hiding behind that rock. He couldn't see me. So now I only have to hit him one more time, right? So that's weird. He got like double whammied. Alright, I feel like it glitched. Okay, so what do I do now? So he took double damage on that first fire, and then I took him out. It's not registering because the third one is not here. So I do not know what to do. Nope. Okay, so we'll likely need to reload for that to happen. And hopefully that didn't like just bug out one of the mithrils we need. Okay, so I will go get the skull cap. We'll come back to that, and then that'll probably be it for me. Going almost an hour over what I expected to, but that's all right. We're getting lots done. And I mean, we're 88%. We've jumped almost 10% because we were like 79.3, I think, when we started. I need another brick for the skull cap, do I? That could be a problem. Let's collect our money. Let's verify. Let's double check that and make sure. I'm not doubting you, but I just want to make sure that they're. Because if we are, then we'll obviously have to go do something else first. But actually, I missed a set. I have 7. Did I need 7 or 8? I did get that 1 for the last one. I was 1 short for doing the double whammies, but
with my hammers and tongs, you'll never
7. All right.
Careful
so
with
I won't be able to do
eh?
any red brick quests until I lock up a handful more mithrils. So look, one of the last things I'll do will probably be red brick cleanup. Skull cap! Be-doo ba boop ba
You've
ha.
done this before, haven't you? If you've got designs for items that need forging, head on over to the blacksmith.
Alright, we'll teleport back over here. That's not true at all. You've been a tremendous amount of help. And you've been right like 98.9% of the time. So very small percentage of I don't know, maybe so, or whoopsie. So I'll take it all day long, Amanda. I appreciate your support and help. As long as you don't tell me to go to Radagast's house. Had a little bit of a hard time letting that one go. Multipliers generally do not work in bonus levels. I'm gonna count it as 1 or 2, Amanda. You could tally up however you want, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Now Anna, on the other. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, so it's buggered. Well, that's unfortunate. So hopefully when the game restarts. Otherwise, this might be the first time I have ever had a Lego game bug out to the point where I couldn't complete it. I'm guessing a system restart will correct that, but it is possible that it won't. And I guess I'll do all but that one brick. What was B? What? Oh, for the okay. Where am I going? Okay, so I totally went the wrong way. Follow the trail, Brian. Follow the trail. I was really just trying to get some more studs. Those blues were really bothering me. I needed to come get them. I love the eye roll, Anna. What do you mean, eye roll? Ooh, a couple parables. How
do I get up there?
Oh. Oh. Yep.
That the Mithril skull cap? Huh. Thanks.
You are eye rolling everything all the time, though, Chacho. One might say abusing the eye roll.
That's some deep stuff. What do you think about that?
Okay. All right, so now it's got me wondering. Now it's got me wondering. Every time it makes me choose a language on start, it really freaks me out, like it's not grabbing my save file. I didn't take your place, Jay did. Is that under the bus? It's normally been Kirsten's stomping grounds, but Jay has accumulated a decent amount of under the busage, so there is that too. So yeah, I don't know what to do if this is buggered out. Maybe this is the last stream for Hobbit. I mean, I could do the rest, but what's the point, right? Like, if I can't get it all, why would I keep going? Okay, so looks like the brick is back, right? Guess who's back? Guess there's plenty of room under the bus. Please send more company. Oh yeah, turn bricks on. Oh yeah, wrong thing there. Plop, 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 plop. So annoying. Everybody click that like button. I'm assuming everybody has, right? All right. What did I do? What did I do? Why am I little? There we go. I love that Kirsten owns up to her under the bus time. Not letting anybody take that away from her. All right. Oh, come on. I juked him out. I totally juked him out. So I did it last time. I did like some trickery stuff. There we go. Excuse me? Seriously, please and thank you? Okay, so it's bugged out again. I'll take it. I don't care how it goes down as long as Buddy goes down. All right, we'll do one more mithril because it's in the area, and then we'll wrap it up for today. We're going to go take on this guy over here. I'm going to go ahead and teleport because it'll likely be faster. Well, you must not have been here a minute ago, Kirsten. The game glitched on me. I actually took him to all 3 of the flames, and he was dead. No, actually, I took him to 2 of the flames, but he had lost 3 hearts. And so he was gone. I could not guide him to the 3rd flame, and it wasn't recognizing. Just like the first flame didn't hurt him at all. The second flame actually took him down, right? Like, so, I don't know. It was weird. Glad it's over with, though.
Most people fear the one-armed orc, but I think he's just misunderstood. Thought I could cheer him up a bit with this fake armor built from twigs and goat hair. He'd like that, wouldn't he? I know a place where his company passes through all the time, but it's dangerous even for orcs. Be a pal and watch my back, would you?
We're out here baddies. Oh. No, thank you. No, same team, man. Are we gonna move it along here, buddy, or are we? Thank you. Wait, Wilberry. Oh, just wish they waited another year to include the last Hobbit film. I agree. I agree. I wish that they would have given us the last one. It's one of those like unfortunate scenarios. I don't know that another year would have made any difference. It had to do with the licensing, and Unfortunately, people are, I mean, I don't want to use the term greedy, but owners of licenses usually feel their value is more than what the people are willing to give. You know, like the Friday the 13th franchise comes to mind too as a wish or what could have been. And, you know, they made a really good game. It was very fun. People played the crap out of it. And then the people who own the license took it away, or didn't renew, I guess, when it was time. And so, unfortunately, they had to shut down the game. A game that was fully completed and ready to play and everybody enjoyed. But because the people that owned it did not want to extend with whatever offer they got, you know, then it went into a lawsuit and all sorts of stuff. So there's rumors that Friday the 13th is in the right hands and that it will be returning, but I don't have any confirmation. There is, fortunately, a bunch of really smart people with a lot of technology that have created their own personal servers. So if you follow some tutorials online, you can actually still play the game sort of like it was meant to be played, but not quite. All right, so next week we'll likely start right here, or yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a screenshot for the next thumbnail. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oops. Okay. Good. So we're basically down to the final, like, 10-ish%. I mean, we almost hit. Whoops. Dagnabbit. Screenshot. All right. Let's see here. Look. Just like I said earlier, man, if somebody says we're out of gas, I'm ending the stream. So I'm ending the stream. I mean, that was happening anyways. But, hey, guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me. And I appreciate all of you more than you will probably ever know. If you have not already, click that like button. Hit that like, click now, please, and thank you. Of course, if you're just showing up and you haven't subbed, or maybe you didn't ring the bell, now would be a good time to double check so that you don't miss any of our notifications. Now, real soon, we're going to be slowing down the streams, but we should continue our Sunday Lego streams, minus a day or two off. Might be Mother's Day. We might have some extra time off in between with the Lego vote whenever we get to that, right? Usually want to wait a week, maybe two, for votes to come in. And usually we get about 2,000 to 2,500 votes total. So I'd love to see like 10,000 votes or 20,000 votes. And, you know, I'd love to see a bigger group of people showing up at least the first couple of weeks, too. So hopefully you guys pick a good game this time. No, I'm just kidding. Numbers have been pretty good for Hobbit. I mean, even right now, we've held 34, 35 people almost the whole time. We've hit, I think, up to 50, I think, or 49. So definitely a successful stream. And like I said, I appreciate your guys' time and energy and help. Anna, Amanda, and others. Energy, I guess. I could include energy in there, too. But no, just kidding. Much love to all of you guys. Right now, the next For Sure stream is going to be Friday. Jay and I are going to try to do something midweek, but depending on people's availability and stuff, it might not happen. But we're planning on it. We don't have everything solidified yet. So I'll let you guys know when I know. But hey, if you have not already, please check us out at HappyThumbsGaming.com. That's where our trophy achievement guide for Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is going to be, and you guys won't want to miss that. Lots of tips and tricks to go along with our videos, so make sure you check it out. As for me, that's going to do it for now. As always, until next time, see ya!